Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to this tutorial. So over here, what I've done for registration purpose, I've created one more function over here inside of the auth context, and I have defined it like this. And I'm passing the username, password, and the role over here. And then I went to the registration page, and I have imported the use context. And from the use context, I imported the register function. Register function, I'm passing it over here. I'm passing the username, password, and role so that the user can register. And over here, what I will do, I will just go to the register. I will say Aksh 2345. I will give the role as admin and the register. User is registered, and once the user is registered, user will come to the login page. And I will now show you all how to create the login page over here. So when it comes to the registration and the login, page is almost same. So what I will do, I will mostly copy the code from here only. So I will copy this. I'll copy paste this over here. After that, this will be almost same. Let me see what else is there that I can copy from. I will copy this as well, okay? So I'll give the name as a login over here, and instead of saying the handle register, I will say handle login. I will copy this, I will paste this over here, and this won't be present. And after that, I will navigate to dashboard, and instead of this log register, I will have the login. I will have the login function which I will import. I will import it and paste it over here. Username and password I will pass. Role, it is not there. This is the login screen. After that, this won't be there. This is the login screen. Okay, so this is how my login screen would look. So this is a basic admin panel I'm doing. I'll say Akshay 12345 and I will log in. I have logged in successfully. After that, I will go to the dashboard. Okay, so let me see what is there on the dashboard. I have the home screen. Now I'll go to my home screen and I'll show you all how to design the home screen over here. Let me just copy this. This might be needed. I'm not quite sure. But rewriting the code again and again is a headache, so I will just directly import it anyways. So on my home screen, I'll be showing the appointments, like what appointments I have. But as of now, I'm not having any appointments. So I'll just say appointments anyways. I have logged in, but still I'm not seeing anything. Is there an error? Okay. I'm getting the token, I'm getting the user as undefined. So let me just do one thing. Let me go to my backend and see what is the issue. Okay, so this is my login route. Generate token. I'll get the user. I'll get the user from the route. Okay, let me just go to my login. So over here, I'm just checking whether I'm getting the username and password. I have to send some data to the front end side, which is token I'm sending from here, from the generate token, and I have to send a user as well. So I'll get the user from here, and I will send a user. And when it comes to the user data, this much of user data is enough, I guess. It will basically have everything. Now I'm seeing the home and logout. So let me just go and check the user Akshay. So if I'm going to my navbar, so user role should be super user in order to create the clients and doctors. So I will assign that over here. So let me just refresh, log out, and I log in again. Let me just clear the local storage and refresh. So now Akshay's role is super user, and it should be fine, I guess. Yeah. Let me just check. I'm only getting the user role also is there, but I don't know why I'm not getting it. So let me just trace it back. User.roles. I'm only seeing the home over here, but I am not seeing this. Okay, I think some issue is there. Let me just check it over again. So I'm posting this user. Inside of that user, there is one more user. Sorry, user.role, I guess. Okay, yeah. So this is the correct parameter to check the permission. Okay, so now I'm getting these options. So now these options will be only visible to the super users. That means only super user can create the clinics and doctors. So let's get started now. So now, first of all, let me just go to the clinic page. And clinic page is the first page over here. And yeah, let's do one thing now. Let's just see how to create this clinic page. So first of all, I will copy this and I'll come over here. I will paste it and I click on this clinic, but I'm getting routed to the users. Let me just check. Okay, so here is the issue. Clinics, I want to get routed to the clinics, and when I click on the doctors, I want to get routed to the doctors page. Okay, so I just copy pasted the code, so that's why it was not coming. So now I'm here on the clinics page, so I will start designing the clinics page. I will be in need of this also. Let me just copy up till here, and I'll paste it down below, and clinics and set clinics, then I'm having the clinic name. Clinic name and over here I'm having the set clinic name. After that I'm having the clinic image. Set clinic image, then clinic description, clinic services, okay. So these are some of the parameters which we'll be making use of, and for navigation purpose use navigation. So this much is fine. Now I'll come down below here and I'll give the class name The class name is container, and after that I'm having the typography variant. I will give as H4. I will give the class name over here as title to this. Title to this, and okay. So here is my title. Limit. I have the form, and I'm having the on submit method. So there are a few things which will have to be taken care of on the on submit. I'll do one thing. I'll go to the register and I will copy this form only. So there are some of the fields over here. So first of all, the label name is clinic name. Then I'm having the description. After that, form control is not there. So I will copy this. After description, I'm having the services. I'm having the services, and I will say comma separated. Then I'm having one file. This is basically to pick up the image. Type of the this thing is file. Here it is not required. Here it is not of the type password. So this is the accept parameter. So when it comes to the accept parameter, we have to define what kind of a parameter it will accept. So it will accept the images, and class name I have to give to them, and this much is fine, I guess. Add clinic. So handle register function is missing. So here we don't have the handle register. I will just go up and it will have the E, and I will say prevent default. Prevent default and user. First is set clinic name, and then is the description. Set clinic description. Then I'm having the set clinic services. Where is it? Okay. Cannot retrieve proper table null. Username is not defined. Fine. So where is the username? Okay, here. Set limit image. Okay, so this is how the clinic looks. So we are having this text field. So now what I will do, I will come over here and I will give the class name. I will say input field. Okay, so now the time propagated by styling. So for styling purpose, I'll make use of style. I will come down below over here and I will make use of the style over here. Style tag and when it comes to style tag, you have to just say JSX. This is the one of the way in which you can apply the styling. And over here, you have to apply your stylings. Okay, so write your style code inside of this and it will work fine. First is container I'm having, and when it comes to the container, maximum width I'm having, the maximum width I will keep as 800 pixels. After that I'm having the margin, I will give the margin is 20 pixels and auto is another attribute. After that I'm having the padding, I'll give the padding as 20 pixel, border as CCC. After that border radius, and I'm having the border radius as 8 pixels and background color I'm having as F9, F9, F9. Okay, so this is how it would look, the styling of our clinic. After that, I'm having the title. Let me see. So now when it comes to the title, I will give the font size. I will give the font size as 24 pixels. After that, I'm having the text align. I will give the text align as a center and margin bottom as 20 pixels. I will give, and I will give some color. I'll give the color as 333. This much is fine, I guess. So yeah, so this is it. Next is input fields. Width I will give as 100% over here. After that, I'm having the margin bottom as 20 pixels. Okay, so this looks fine. Next, I'm having the file input, file input, file input, file input. Yeah. So when it comes to this file input, I will give the margin bottom a little bit. I'm having the submit button right now. So sorry guys, I'm already a little bit tired and I'm just trying to just go ahead. Okay, so submit button is there. I will go and now apply the styling to the submit button. So now if I click the submit button, let's see what we have. I have the display block, then I'm having the margin. After that margin, I'm having the padding as 10 pixels and 20 pixels. Background color I'm having in this. Then I will have the color. Then I will have the border as none and border radius as 4 pixels. Cursor pointer. Okay, so this is it. So this is what we wanted. And then we have the clinic list and all. So now let me just go and do one thing. So our form is almost ready now. So next what we have under this form is unordered list. So in unordered list, I will give the class name to this as clinic list, and inside of this clinic list, I will map the clinics like this, and I'll give the class name over here as clinic item. Then I'm having the image of it, clinic services. Yes, I think this much is fine. Clinic services dot join I will make use of because it will come in the form of this thing array. So I have to do that, and I am having this source. I won't be using the image like this. So all our images, whatever we upload, are being stored in the backend in this uploads folder. Okay, so we will be accessing it from there, from the server. So it will be inside of the uploads, and once it has been uploaded into the uploads, we have to give the name. Okay, so in our DB, if we see all these clinics images are only the names are stored. Okay, so we have to give this path. So I'll come over here, and when it comes to the clinics image inside of the upload, where it is. Okay, so inside of the upload, I will give the name of the variable. I will say clinic dot image. Okay, so I have to give this particular name, and clinics map is not defined. It will crash, so I will put a question mark. It will go. So I have to set this clinics, which I will do after some time. But as of now, let me just do one thing. Let me just give the classes and everything. So first I'm having this clinic name. So clinic name, clinic description I'm having. So I will say clinic description and clinic services. So before that, I think I should just import the data. So for that purpose, I have to go and start writing the code for that. I'll make use of the use effect and I will say constant fetch clinics and I'll make use of the async function over here. Then I'm having the try block. Constant response, I will say await ideas.get. I'll copy my backend URL over here and instead of that I'm having the API and I'm having the clinics. After that, instead of this, I will pass the headers and authorization bearer user.token, but I can pass it from the local storage. Local storage dot get item I will do, and I will get a token and pass it from there. Why it is showing red over here? Set clinics, I will set the clinics like this, response to data. And then I'm having the catch block to catch the errors, and I will console log the error. So this much is fine. And this is my use effect. I'll put a square bracket to avoid the rendering again and again. And these functions I will redeclare over here because I want to call it. So I declared this function. I'm calling it over here. So let me just go and see. Use effect is not defined. There is anything that is working fine today. Linux map. Okay, so let's get started over again. So clinics.map, it is again creating the issue. Let's do one thing, set clinics. I want to see whether I'm getting the data from this or not. Why I'm not getting the print. Let me just go and check whether there are clinics. Okay, so there are two, three clinics already present, but still I'm not getting the data. So up till here, everything is fine, but as soon as I hit that clinics page, I'm getting the errors. Let me just see. Let me just debug it and yeah, so I'm getting the data of the clinics, the response to data I'm getting, and it should be fine, I guess. Clinics cannot read the property of join. Okay, so as can be seen, we are getting the data over here for the clinic, and now we just have to apply a little bit of styling, and it will be fine. Okay, so let's do one thing. So over here we'll be also uploading the image, but the thing is that over here inside of this image, I have directly put this function. This is not the right way. So for this purpose, I'll do one thing. I will say constant handle image and file is equal to e dot target dot files, and I will just capture the first file. Okay, so it will basically send me the array of files, but I want the first file which it will send, and set clinic image, and I will just set this as a file. Okay, I will copy this and come down below, and wherever is this file upload which takes place on this on change, I have to just paste that over there. And now I just have to take care of this styling a little bit. So let's just go down below and take care of the styling. First is clinic items I have, and after that I'm having this image which is named as clinic image. I have given the style all the classes. Now let's just go down below and start writing the code for it. Next, I'm having the clinic list over here, and inside the clinic list I'll type none because I don't want those dots. Okay, so if you just see these dots are coming because it's an unordered list, I don't want that. And padding I'll give as a 0. So as can you see now, those dots have gone off this list. And next, next is clinic item, and to enter this clinic item, I will give the margin bottom. I will give the margin bottom as 20 pixel. After that, I'm having the padding. I will give the padding as 15 pixels, and background color. I want to keep the background color as 3F, which is basically the white, I guess. Then I'm having the border and border radius as this. Okay, so I am getting this style for this, but the thing is that I have to first apply the styling for the clinic image. Okay, so I'll say clinic image container, and for the clinic image container, I will say text align center, and I have the clinic image also. So for this clinic image, I will use the maximum width. I will give the maximum width as 100%. After that, I'm having the height as auto, and border radius will give as 8 pixels. Okay, so this is the image which I have received, and now out of that, we'll give the styling to this image container. Let me just format the document. Clinic name also is there, but I'm not seeing the clinic name. Let me just go up and see what's the issue. Okay, so I'm getting the clinic name. After that, I have the description. Description, and I'm having the services. Okay, so description I'm getting over here, description, and the services also I'm getting. Okay, so this much is fine. And let's try to do one thing. Okay, let me just fix the style of this other field. So now I'm having these fields like clinic name or whatever that is. Why am I not seeing the labels? Clinic name. I'll do one thing. Let me just copy and give this style on almost everything that is present over here. So class name, file type, so input field is there. So input field I've already given, but okay, so now it's fine. But why am I not seeing the this thing? It should have supposed it was supposed to show me the labels, but I'm not seeing the labels. I don't know what's the issue. Let me just figure out. Due to some reason, I'm not seeing the these things. Let me just do one thing. Let me just take this image. Okay, so code has crashed. Let me just figure out field to the value. I can't give the value like this. Let me just do one thing. Whatever these clinics are there, let me just delete all of them. I don't want any of this clinic. And now it's missing there are no clinics. I'll give the console log. Okay, let's see what was the issue. Add clinic. Okay, so this add clinic button is there. So I think I am missing out some functionalities. On click, I will say add clinic. So yeah, so first of all, I'll do one thing. I will declare the form data variable and I will append. Okay, so I'll say form data append name, description, service, and the image. Image I'll pick up from the clinic image. I have to create the configurations in which content I will say as a multi-part form data because I'm sending this form data authorization like bearer token, and this is the post request, and whatever is the response I'm getting, I'll show the response over here. I just hope everything is perfectly fine. And once I'm done getting the data, then I will say set clinics. So set clinics. So where is it? Where is it? I will just append all the clinics and followed by the response.data, and then I will reset all these parameters to 0. Okay, so response is not defined. Clinic controller. Okay, clinic controller line 39. So it is okay. So services are comma separated. Service 2. So if you're not sending the services which are not comma separated, it will throw an error. Response is not defined. Still it is. Here is the response. Services are supposed to be the comma separated, which I am passing. Let me see what's the issue. At least now it should work. It has created the data, but image. Okay, so it is taking the image. Candidate property the undefined image. Unique page.jsx. Line 102. I have to just check. There is image, but it is not able to read. Okay, so now as can be seen, it is showing, but a few minutes back it was not coming. I don't know for what reason. I will give the. Let's do one thing. I will come up over here and directly give some predefined values, and let me see. Cannot get the property of undefined. Again, it is coming. I'll do one thing. I'll put null check over here. So now, once the page is refreshed, it is showing the data, but without that, it is not showing. Let me just put one more. Cannot do the property of the undefined. Something is wrong on this. I'll do one thing. I will create one div and paste it over here. And to this div, I will give the class name. Unique image container. Unique name. The name is there, but still it is not taking the name. I don't know for what reason. So it is having some render issues. So put this null check condition. So now it is giving the this thing also issue for this as well. So if suppose there is any null check condition, then give the null check condition, or I will just give the R. I think this should work. Okay, so it is working. No route match for clinic. No route match for clinic. So it is going to some. Okay, now it will work. Let me just give it a try one more time. Okay, so now it's fine. Whatever clinics we have created, those clinics are present over here. So great. Now the code is working without any error. And this is how you can create the clinics. Now let's just go and see how to create the doctors. So let's just go to the doctor's page. And I think this is enough for this tutorial, guys. I will show you how to create the doctors in the next tutorial. Until that time, you can go and check out my other tutorials and just watching.